So every company is providing different packages for cord blood and stem cells cryopreservation. First, it's very important to understand what kind of banking you are looking for. Are you looking for a family banking or a public banking? What is family banking? Family banking, you are saving your cord blood and your cord tissue for your own use. That means nobody can touch this cord. It is for you whenever you need it for transplantation. However, the public banking is you are donating this cord blood and tissue for others to benefit from it. There are so many mothers or, like, for example, women who are really having challenges in getting pregnant. So they don't have this source of cord blood to get pregnant and save the cord blood to be able to use it in the future. Therefore, there are a lot of donors who are healthy donors who can donate their tissue and their cord blood for others to be used. Therefore, there are two choices of banking. That's why you will see that there are some companies called hybrid bank. Hybrid bank, that means they are offering two types of banking. Family banking, which has a fees, and the unit will be for you and your family. And then public donation is that it's like blood donation. You are donating it for others, and the company who's taking it, investing in it to be able to give the right product that can be used in the registry of international standard to be used for stem cell transplantation for the patient who are in need and does not have their own units. So that's the difference between the two banking. If we go to what package I should use, there are so many different packages offered by different companies. Let's talk about our lab. What do we offer? We offer cord blood and we offer cord tissue. Both of them are important. Cord blood gives you another type of cells called hematopoietic stem cells, which can only treat blood diseases. However, the tissue is giving you mesenchymal stem cells, which are only able to treat diseases that is outside of blood diseases, like diabetes, like autism, like pains in the knee, which is arthritis problems. There is a lot of research going on to use mesenchymal stem cells for inflammations, diseases that is really promising. Therefore, it is very important to save both. It's important to save the blood, as it is approved therapy for 80 blood diseases, and it's important to save the tissue because you don't know how the science is progressing. In the future, you will need the tissue, and it might be approved in the future, then you have it saved in the tank to be used in the future. So part of our packages also we have is that we isolate these tissues. So we have tissue in two kind of state. We have the tissue in a mince state. That means we take the cord, we mince it, we chop it and mince it into small parts and save it for the liquid nitrogen tanks. Another part is that we are isolating these cells out of the tissue and put them in a specific environment in the liquid nitrogen tanks. Why important? Which one is more important, isolating it or keeping it in the minced? Actually, both are important. It is having it as a minced is important because it's a good backup for you in case you need to isolate the cells in the future. And isolating it is also very important because you have it isolated ready in case you want to expand it to use it for a disease treatment. Therefore, my advice is always depends on your budget. As these packages have different budget, that's why the idea when we have designed these packages for you not to lose the opportunity to save it. So we put it from the most affordable package to the most expensive package. Our target is not to be thrown in the garbage. So if your budget can afford the first package, which is only cord blood, then go for it because it's very important to save the cord blood. If your package can afford cord blood in a mince stage and in isolation stage, then that's also a perfect scenario that you have your cord blood and your cord tissue in both stages, which will help you in the future if you need it for disease treatment to expand it and use it for disease treatment.